Hello guys, what is up? I'm gonna read the book to you today. Next time it's gonna be chapter 2 of this. Let's read chapter 1. Chapter 1. A Walk in the Garden. Grandma wanted you to have this, Emily. Mr. Jones sat down beside her daughter on the sofa. She opened her hand to reveal a large pendant hanging on a silver chain. Emily Jones started at the dark blue medal lion and felt like there was a giant hole growing in her heart. Taking the necklace would mean that her grandmother was actually gone, though she knew it was impossible anyway. Kept imagining that grandmother was going to walk into the living room at any second, tall and strong and as if Emily wanted to go on an adventure. The heavy pendant swung the chain in her mother's hand. Emily reached out toward it, then hesitated. Go on, wear it, her father urged. That way she'll always be close. Emily nodded. Okay, when her mother slipped the chain around her neck, the medallion felt full and comforting. Emily touched it gently, then hugged her mom tight. Tears pressed against the back of her eyes, even though she cried so much already. I miss her too, honey. Mr. Jones gave Emily a soft kiss on the forehead. Your father and I have a few things to arrange. Would you like to spend some time in the garden? Yes, Emily said. She always felt so close to grandmother. In her garden, that was where they went on those adventures, walking together for hours. Just a short walk today, okay? Her father said. It will start getting dark soon, and we're going to make dinner as soon as Mom and I finish with this. I won't go very far, Emily promised. The garden was huge and seemed to go on forever. Emily knew even in all her visits, she'd never explored it all. She started down the familiar train, the wind in her way through the flowers and trees. The heaviness around her heart lifted with a little. Emily wrapped her fingers tightly around her. Daddy, pwede mo ako get ng water? Wait lang. I'm back. Where was I? Oh yes, grandmother's medallion and thought back to her childhood. Emily was very young when she first noticed grandmother's blue medallion. They were walking in the garden path and Emily asked, where'd you get that? It's pretty. Grandmother smiled, replying softly. I've had a long time. She let her hands fall to her waist and turned Emily's attention to a nearby flower. Grandmother would often point out plants or sometimes small caves and animal burrows. Emily's parents were scientists, and they taught her scientific name of many plants. But grandmother had nicknames for everything and stories about them. Of course, they were made up by grandmother. Seemed so real. She told tales about plants that magical squirrels used for hats. Tall trees were giants hid in cherry bushes that elves crushed for medical kind. Emily adored every story. Her favorite flowers were the snapdragons, optical name Aristotle. She remembered the first time grandmother showed her one. See how it looks like the face of a dragon? Grandmother had asked if you gently pinch the side of flower, this is the dragon's mouth opens wide. Emily was so surprised how the blossom had almost looked like it came alive, like it was wearing a dragon jaw. Grandmother continued, dragons get mean when they are hungry, so be sure to feed them treats and give them food. I hear they like cookies. She smiled down at Emily. Emily wasn't sure if if grandmother was serious or not, but she responded, I like cookies too. Emily blinked the afternoon sunlight and stepped over a broken tree branch. Suddenly, an owl zipped past, landing in a nearby. Emily squinted at it. Grandmother had loved owls and called that birds hearts because of the shape of their faces. Snowy owls don't have a gold coloring on chest. That told herself she still the bird's strange marking looked golden to her, almost like it was wearing a jewelry. Even weirder, Emily was sure she'd seen this owl before. One morning after cutting through thick shad owl part of the garden, Emily thought she saw her grandmother up ahead talking to a small owl with a bright golden mouth before the lake. Grandmother learned to croak and whispered quietly, then cupped her ear as if to listen to a reply. When the owl fluttered away, Emily didn't hesitate. She asked, what did it say? Grandmother didn't answer right away, but clapped her imagination to her chest. Finally, she said, never forget, Emily, the heart knows the way. That was a long time ago, she remembered, excitedly telling her parents about it, but they had assured that she was seen. Seen was impossible. Owls didn't talk to people, and grandmother couldn't talk to owls. They had 100 scientific reasons why it was unlikely the bird Emily had seen was even an owl. All the owls were not chicken. They didn't like this climate. Plus, white owls didn't have strange golden markings. But now, Emily was 100% certain this owl was real. It lifted its wings and floated on a breeze, while the white feathers seemed to sparkle. This was crazy. I'm going to follow you, Emily declared. That was grandmother would have done, filled with confidence. She left the path and walked deeper into the overgrown garden. As the owl soared ahead, Emily noticed that the medullation around her neck had begun to feel warm, and she looked down, it seemed to glow. As she neared a large oak tree in the center of the garden, pendant and lit up completely. It transformed into the deepest, most brilliant Blue Emily had ever seen the color of the afternoon sky on a clear summer day. It glittered and twinkled, and then a swirling, shimmering mist formed a base of the oak tree. It completely covered the trunk behind it. A round blue opening seemed to form in the center of the swirl. As Emily watched, the owl flew straight into the mist, through the opening and disappeared. Whoa! Stunned, she looked a step back. What was she seeing? Was it just a patch of strange fog? Where had the owl gone? Emily looked down at the glowing meadow light and the rest back toward her grandmother's house. The rest of the garden seemed perfectly normally quiet and serene. Should she go back home? The mist continued to swirl the base of her oak tree. Emily closed her eyes. The heart knows the way. She took a step forward, then another. That is done for the chapter 1. See you guys next day. Bye. This is the next chapter. Bye. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell black. Bye.